So, I need to get something done about this. It's ridiculous. I mean, the whole car's not amazing, but this is just terrible. And obviously we've had quite a lot of heavy rain recently. Have a guess where it's been going? Yeah. It's ruined. It can't stay like that. I mean, we had some heavy rain yesterday and the day before, and the car got damp inside. It wasn't wet, but it was just damp, you know. Windows steamed up when I drove it, and it just wasn't right, you know. So I need to get it sorted. And the interior is quite nice. Need a damn good clean, but it's quite nice, and I want it to stay like that, you know. And the car filling up with water is not going to help. So we need to get that sorted. But I've got a plan, a short-term plan, and that involves a new panel. So let's crack on. So as you can see, this is a really good sunroof skin. There's not much wrong with this one at all. A few bits of surface rust, nothing bad at all. And underneath it's beautiful. So, I mean, this is going to be a very quick job. I'm just going to prep it quite quickly, quite roughly, get it painted. I've had some paint mixed up in an aerosol that's the same colour as the car, and I'm going to get it fitted. Obviously, as you saw in my other video, the sunroof is just ruined on the car. We've had some quite bad rain recently. Obviously winter's come in and the car's outside. I don't want it to sit like that, even though I use it pretty much daily. Obviously the water is going to get in through those holes. The interior felt damp yesterday, so I don't want that to continue. So we'll get this painted up. It'll look okay for now. The whole car is going to get painted at some point in the future, hopefully next year. But for now, it'll clean it up enough, it'll look good, and protect the car's interior. So yeah, let's get this prepped and painted. So just a quick video. It's very dark now. I did start painting the sunroof, and although it was still sunny outside, it bloomed really badly. It must have been damp, even though it didn't seem damp. So I brought it inside the garage. I desperately need to tidy up in here, but yeah, there we go. It's now red and shiny. Obviously the paint finish isn't perfect. It's just out of a rattle can with some lacquer, but with a polish and that, it's going to look really good. Certainly way better than it was. Really look better on the car. There's no holes in it. It's just a shame it's a bit dark to fit it now. It's not a bad finish to say that's rattle cans, you know. For the car for now, it's going to be, you know, absolutely spot on. So tomorrow night I think we'll get that fitted. Leave it to dry overnight. It's nice and warm in here. I've had the radiator on and that. And a little sneak preview of what is coming for this car. Some very rare split rim alloys. Now, I've been toying with the idea of colour coding these to the car. I think it'd be quite, like, you know, 80s. So I've got one painted the same colour as the car. I've started to polish these up. They need more, but yeah. So obviously they're still split at the moment. They are genuine split rims. I'm not really sure if the red wheels is going to work or not, so let me know what you think in the comments. I've not done the others yet. This is the only one I've done. The others aren't even polished up or anything. I just thought I'd do one, see if I liked it or not. I'm not 100% about it at the moment. The other option is like a gunmetal grey, which I think, you know, it's a safe choice. So yeah, can't decide. Let me know what you think, but they'll be going on soon. I've got 4, although the wheels on the Rover at the minute are the correct wheels, the SE wheels, which are the same as the V8S wheels. I really like these. I like odd wheels, I like different wheels, I like rare wheels. These are 16 inch as opposed to the SD1's 14s. They're wider, and they are a bolt-on thing, you know, so in the future I'll obviously not get rid of those wheels that are on the car. in the future, if I want to return it to standard, it's a simple matter of, you know, unbolting them and bolting the correct ones back on. So it's not the end of the world. However, it is, or does give me a much better tyre choice, which is nice. I've bought 4 brand new tyres for these wheels, which is kind of a shame really, because the 14s that are on the car have already got brand new tyres on, and they've been powder coated, so they're essentially brand new wheels and tyres. But as I say, you know, I can keep hold of them, keep them in garage. They'll be absolutely fine. I think these will really, you know, make the car stand out a bit. They'll look a bit different, a bit special. I'm just not 100% sure of that colour. Yeah. Let me know what you think. I'm undecided. I'm 50-50 about the colour at the moment. Obviously, the outer rim needs much more polishing. I was giving it a quick going over, but it does need a lot more. But we'll get to that. So yeah, not a bad night. All in. I've managed to fit the steering column surround, which was hanging off. The lower half had been taken off, so I've refitted that and tidied a few of the bits and bobs up. The alternator belt was started to squeak the other day, so I'll check that, and it was quite loose. Tighten that up. Just maintenance really, getting it ready for the winter, and keeping it healthy for everyday use. And this was a big part of it. You know, the other one, as I showed you in the earlier part of the video, is terrible. This one's going to be 100 times better, so just need to get it swapped now. So I got home tonight from work, hoping to go for a run out in the car, and you probably can't see this, but the passenger seat is absolutely drenched, which is not ideal at all. The floor itself is soaking. I've dried as much of that as I can, and it's still that bad. The sunroof has just completely let go. So although I'm losing the light a bit and it's trying to rain, we've had to bring forward the sunroof panel fitting. So without further ado, ta-da! I mean, it fits a lot better than it did, than the other one, I should say. It lines up a lot nicer, and hopefully it'll seal quite a lot better too. I mean, it looks a bit weird at the minute because the rest of the car's covered in rain and the sunroof isn't. Well, I mean, it can't be any worse, can it? The other one was terrible. Speaking of how bad it was, here it is. So, I mean, this is the back lip, obviously, which is just incredibly rusty. You know, it's gone. And then on the other side, you can see all the filler that's been put in it at various points in its life. It is absolutely shot. So yeah, hopefully that'll make it a bit more weather tight. I can't have it getting full of water. That's just gonna ruin the car quite quickly. So winter's coming and the weather's going worse. We need it to be done. So I had to bring that forward. Bit of a Friday night mission, but you know, it's all good fun.